Welcome back to our unit, Nature's Plenty. Let's start with a small story. The Land of Plenty. Long ago, a magical forest grew in the Land of Plenty. The trees could speak and were friends of the people. The trees gave the people many things. The people needed wood to build houses, to keep warm, and to cook food. So they would cut down the trees, but for every tree they cut down, they would plant 2 trees. They had promised the trees to do so. Over a period of time, the people forgot their promise. They continued to cut down trees. However, they stopped planting new trees. The trees became sad. They stopped talking to the people. One night, when the people were sleeping, the forest quietly walked away. The people woke up to find the forest gone. The animals that lived in the forest became homeless. They did not have any food to eat. They began to die. The air no longer smells fresh and clean. There was no rain. Soon no plants could grow on the land. People could not grow food or get water to live. The land of plenty became the land of famine. The people realized that they had been wrong not to keep their promise. They started planting trees. The forest came back. Slowly, the land of famine changed back into the land of plenty. The trees became friends again with the people. Both the trees and the people lived happily ever after. Students, what did you understand? Once, the trees were the friends of the people. They got whatever they needed from the trees. If they cut down trees, they would plant 2 trees. That was the agreement among the people and the trees. Slowly, the people forgot their promise. They kept on cutting trees and forgot to plant new trees. The land of plenty became the land of famine. Most of the animals lost their habitat. Scarcity of food, water, rain, fresh air, etc. were faced by the people. The people understood their mistake. They started planting trees. They identified that their survival was linked with the survival of the nature. We should take care of nature. We have to protect the trees because they are the lungs of the earth. We should conserve the natural resources also. Now, let's see a beautiful poem, The Echoing Green by William Blake. William Blake is an English poet and painter. His works include Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience. The poem The Echoing Green appears in his Songs of Innocence. Do you know the meaning of echo? Let's see a short video on it.
Topic: Sound. Why do we hear echoes? Hey, hold on. Don't go into that room. You don't want to listen to me. Okay, then go ahead. See, I warned you. Will you listen to me now? Don't worry. The sound you heard was just an echo of your voice. Let me explain what an echo is. When we speak or laugh in a big empty hall, we hear our own sound repeatedly. This is because our sound waves get reflected from the walls of the hall back to us. The reflected sound that we hear is called an echo. Hence, an echo is defined as the repetition of sound caused by the reflection of sound waves from a hard surface back to the listener.
Huh? Oh.
Have you understood about the echo? Echo means reverberation, right? The echoing green means the greenery of nature is echoed or reverberated or reflected. Its themes are man and nature and cyclical human existence. We can interpret in this poem human life with the flow of nature. Besides, we see the difference between the innocence of the children and the experience of the old people. Human activities during spring season, the song of birds, and the chimes of bells in the church are mentioned in this poem. They show the harmony between man and nature. The main themes of the poem, The Echoing Green by William Blake, are man and nature and cyclical human existence. The poem can be interpreted as an extended metaphor for human life which mirrors the cyclical flow of nature, while also showing the contrast between innocence and experience. The theme of man and nature is present all through the poem as human activities such as games or sports which take place in a natural landscape during springtime. In this poem, man and nature are in harmony, which is suggested first by the intertwining of the song of birds with the chimes of bells. Students, next time we will analyze it in detail.